How many B teams does DMK have? That is the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. We can easily count 5 or 6, but the new surprise one is Naam Tamizhar Katchi by Sebastian Simon, who masquerades as Seeman. Seeman is a Tamilification of Shriman, which is a respectful addressing of somebody. This guy is a so-so director of movies, and then from there suddenly he got some funding from dubious sources, and he decided that he wants to start a party after all. Initially, he was very pro-LTTE, but since then he has toned it down a little bit. I'm going to talk about what he said in a conversation with someone who I would call as astrologer, spiritual advisor, what have you. We have these people, dime a dozen in India. His name is Sharan, Captain Sharan. So this conversation is an audio file that has been leaked in some YouTube sites, and I'm going to give you the link to that YouTube site if you want to know more about it. It's in Tamil, so you can listen to that. But here, what I'm going to talk about is how many B teams does the DMK have? Well, it is believed that the Naam Tamizhar Katchi gets a cut in many of the businesses that DMK involves itself in. To use an American expression, throw a bone. Sometimes the NTK members will get to bid on Tasmac stores, or they get a cut in sand mining, or they get to do Katta Panchayat. What Katta Panchayat? Katta is wood. Stick Panchayat means that these people will summon the two sides and say, if you don't settle, stick will do the talking. You understand, right? So there is no Panchayat here. This is just forcing somebody to agree by the use of stick. So this is something that NTK is famous for. This is not the only party in Tamil Nadu that does this. It is believed that 𝗣𝗚𝙧𝙤𝙪𝙥𝙥 Katchi, 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝗍𝐶𝑘, Tirumavalan, this man also is supposed to be a Katta Panchayat party. It also is believed that there are some other people with whom the DMK will turn them loose. They make some noises, and then depending on how the feedback is, it will either blow up or they'll just tamp it down. These parties are like Dravida Kazhagam, the final remnants of E.V. Ramasamy Nayakar's party. There's also a couple of other parties like this. Kamal Hassan's Makkal Needhi Mayam comes to mind. Once in a while, if he feels like it, Kamal will say one thing opposite to DMK, but by and large, he has been a pro-DMK voice, and it is believed that he's headed for Rajya Sabha on behalf of DMK. When it happens, we will know, because the Rajya Sabha surely is going to be electrified by his intellect. So, jokes aside, let's take a quick look at what happened. Well, in this captured conversation, Seeman boasts that he has a hand even in appointments of district collectors, IPS officers, and things like that. And he boasts that it was he who, arranged for the transfer of ADGP Vanitha IPS. She is currently employed. Another DC Aravind. Then there is another DC. I think DC is district collector Rohit. Then he also talks about how he can control EPS, Sabarishan, and other people. So I'm just going to quickly give you some of the things that these people, some of the things that Seeman claims to have done. And like I said, you can listen to this audio conversation by way of the link that I'm going to provide in the references section. His original name is Sebastian Simon. He's actually born Christian into a Christian family. And I don't know why he decides that he will not be calling himself as Simon. Somewhere along his directorial career, he acquired the name Seeman because I guess somebody found it difficult to say Simon. So whatever it is, this is another camouflage, trying to pass himself off as a Hindu when he himself is not. This is all, these are all dubious characters. And who is Captain Sharan? See here, you can see a gigantic Om symbol. Then you have all the other Hinduism symbols here, like Muruga, like that is Kumar, and Om symbol. And then there's also another one. I don't know if that is Vishnu or there are two elephants bathing. I don't know what that is. It's very unclear. But you can see that he has had his pictures taken with Stalin and also with EPS and many other people. So what is it that this guy does, Captain Sharan? So this conversation, he is talking to Seeman and saying that, well, you can do this, you can do that. And Seeman says, no, it does not how it works. I decide all these things. So there is a lot of boast here about how Seeman claims that he is running a lot of critical things inside the DMK government. It's an interesting listen, if you will, of what he claims. Again, he might say that this is my voice is morphed, this is not my voice, artificial intelligence is the culprit here. But many people who have worked with Seeman for years have said that this is exactly his voice. And the way he uses some mannerisms and things like that. That tall claim will not stand, but this shows you how many layers of problems that are existing for a new party like BJP to penetrate Tamil Nadu. Because why I say all this is, this party, NTK, was expected to grab 5 to 8% of the vote share, especially in a city like Coimbatore, from where Annamalai was contesting. If for any reason these people did a vote transfer to DMK, then that 5 to 8% goes straight to DMK. The DMK suddenly finds itself in business. In fact, Coimbatore is the capital of Kongu Nadu, which the ADMK proudly proclaimed as this is our land, this is our headquarters, and so on and so forth. And here you are seeing that DMK suddenly has emerged as number 2 to Annamalai. In fact, we don't know if Annamalai is going to get past the winning line or not, because we also have this problem of 1 lakh voters' names disappearing from the electoral rolls. The total number of votes that the constituency had was 21.9 lakhs or something like that. And of that, only 60% or 62% or something like that polled. So it came down to like 13.5 or 14 lakhs. And so somebody needs to win a lot of votes in order to get elected. So does Annamalai have the votes, Rigved? Depends upon how the strongholds of ADMK and DMK voted. Did ADMK also play a B team to DMK because both are combined in their effort to see Annamalai defeated? Well, that would also give you an indication that if Annamalai loses, that would also tell you that these two will go to any extent just to win an election. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.